Hello and welcome to White Glove Reviews. And welcome to another LEGO Polybag Build-Along. And in this case, we're doing LEGO Polybag 30380. And this is Kylo Ren's Shuttle. And of course, obviously from Star Wars. Now, if you're interested in this particular polybag, I will include a link in the description for where you can find this on Amazon and also on Bricklink. And I'll also include a link to Brickset if you just want information about this set. There's also a link in the description to a Google Doc that has information about LEGO Polybag build-alongs, the daily build-alongs I'm doing, past, present, and future. So if you want to build along with some of the previous ones, or if you want to get ready for a future one, you can check out that link also in the description. And if you are interested, if you enjoy this kind of thing, I plan on doing a LEGO build-along, polybag build-along, one a day for the foreseeable future. So anyway, if you enjoy this kind of thing, think about subscribing, because I'm going to be doing these for a while. And I've actually got a pretty decent set of polybags ready to go for some of the future ones. And I've got some neat ones that I'm really looking forward to trying out. And, I don't know. I hope it helps. Alright, so let's see. While I've been rambling, we've gotten to step 4, where we assemble this like so. Alright, now this thing has a ton of little clips. Y'all noticing that? Alright, so Star Wars, huh? I gotta tell you, I have growing up been I was like a I don't know if you call it a hardcore Star Wars fan. I very much enjoyed Star Wars. And I enjoyed like episode 4, 5, and 6. You know, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And then after that, years later, I was super excited to see episode 1. And then, well, you know, episode 1 was a thing. And it was not super amazing. And then I didn't even go to see episode 2 in the theater. I just kind of sort of missed that one. I did go see episode 3 in the theater, and I thought it was not too bad, except for at the end where Vader was like, no, because I mean, really and truly, Vader should just never have a reaction like that. Alright, so we turn this thing this way and we clip that on. Alright, but like with the Force Awakens, you know, it was okay. It wasn't too bad. It was Star Wars again. I mean, it was like the plot was very similar to the first Star Wars movie, but alright, so we set this aside. And then we grab this, and then we put these on. Now, The Last Jedi, I felt was problematic. And the issues, it's just like, there were like canon issues, like the whole thing where the ship hyperspacing into the other ships as they're like super clutch move, and that was kind of not amazing. So this goes like this. Yeah, this goes like this. Alright, this is kind of looking cool so far. But the other stuff is like, I felt The Last Jedi it didn't make internal sense. I mean, it just felt like the plot was. One of the things about like episode 1, even if you did not enjoy episode 1, is it made like internal sense, and I don't feel like The Last Jedi had that going for it. And the saddest thing of all is I didn't even watch I don't know, whatever the last Star Wars was called. I mean, it was one of those, like, I had no interest in it. And that's just kind of sad. I did enjoy The Mandalorian, but, and I mean, like, maybe that's the secret of The Mandalorian is it went smaller instead of, because, I mean, The Mandalorian was basically like a Western. And that's really all, I mean, that's what it was. It was just a Western. And I'm okay with a Star Wars Western. Alright, so these go over this part. But I don't know. I mean, and like the Han Solo movie was okay. Rogue One was okay, with quite possibly the coolest scene ever in Star Wars, with Vader discussing some of the mistakes some of the rebellion troopers had made in their lives with them, which, oh, that goes on top of this. That goes here. And I mean, really, truly, that scene alone is worth watching Rogue One. And I'm like, there was some neat stuff in Rogue One. I thought the robot was particularly entertaining, and you know, I liked the blind stick guy, whose name I never bothered to learn because, you know, it's Rogue One. You can't get too attached to any of them. And I like the dude with the gun, the big huge gun guy. So, you know, there's that. But it really is kind of sad that it's not really a lot of point in learning the names of the people in Rogue One, is it? Because it's like, yeah, they're all gonna die. But, well, like, the problem I had with the Han Solo movie was I read the Han Solo novels, like the books, and those were kind of decent stories. I mean, like, I enjoyed those stories. But, and I mean, I think the most painful thing about The Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and third one that's name continues to escape me, is they already had stories for those particular, like, for that. They had the Heir to the Empire, Grand Admiral Thrawn stuff, and those would have made phenomenal movies. And you would have gotten Grand Admiral Thrawn, and you would have gotten to see Princess Leia rampage around as Lady Vader with her, you know, lizard man assassin guys with her. And I don't see how that couldn't have been a good movie. And it just feels like it could have been much better than the other ones. Anyway, that was a weird, pointless Star Wars ramble. Well, I put together Kylo Ren's Shuttle. And I gotta say, aside from the a little bit of dust, it's kind of cool looking. I mean, like, I kind of like it. It's neat looking. I feel like there's also, I feel like this has some pieces to it. It kind of reminds me of the Batwing from one of the other Polybags, but it's a little bit different. I mean, it's different enough to be entertaining, and I feel like this is one of those things, like, you can take some of the techniques in here, and you can make some neat looking ships. And so, I don't know. Are those lined up right? Yeah, those are okay. Anyway, let me know what you think. If there's any Polybags, if you have any questions, or if you think there's any Polybags that I should check out. There are about, I don't know, call it 100 and some still on my list. So I have plenty on the way, but there's always more out there. So if there's any you can think of that I haven't done yet, let me know. And I'll either let you know if they're coming on the way, or if I haven't gotten it and I need to find it. Also, if you have any opinions, pro or con, about Star Wars, you can let me know in the comments as well. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And I hope y'all have an excellent day.